Howdy ladies and gents, my name is Sauce Hart, and welcome to a game called Martha is Dead. So, from what I understand, it is a game that takes place near the tail end of World War II, or at least during World War II in some time. It's a horror game, psychological horror game. Before I even get into it, be warned, this is your warning that there's, I guess, dismemberment in the game. There is self-harm. There is miscarriage. So if any of those kind of themes, like, you're not cool with, then don't watch the video. I don't know what all is going to be in it. I've not even checked it out. This is the first time I've been booting it up, but okay, well, they're going to be playing a song. Language is in Italiano. I can have it in English, or it's in Italian. I'll have it in English. Just make it a bit easier. Head bob. Censored. It's automatically censored. I don't want anything censored. I don't know what that necessarily means. If it's gonna be censored, we'll have it off. It shouldn't be censored. Cause I like messed up stuff. Like, I've been through messed up stuff in my life, so I can play games that have messed up stuff in them and it not bother me. But I don't know what else is going to be in the game. Maybe I need to have it where it's censored. I don't know. But let's get into it. Brightness is fine where it's at. Also, that is a very sad picture. Yeah, story of Martha is dead and is okay. The story of Martha is dead, and its featured. That makes no sense. And its featured characters are a work of fiction. The game contains potentially uncomfortable scenes and covers topics that may distress some players. An option to censor these scenes is provided after this message. The game is for an adult audience only, carrying the appropriate age rating. As an adult-only narrative drama, the game uses artistic interpretations that can be visually unsettling and may cause discomfort. It explores the complexities of the human mind, psychological trauma, and self-harm in a sensitive manner. The game is not recommended for players who may find depictions of mature scenes containing blood, dismemberment, disfigurement of human bodies, miscarriaging, and self-harm upsetting. So, here's your second warning then. It's going to be a messed up game. If you're sensitive to this stuff, like, just don't watch. It'll be a lot easier for you. But if you're here for the ride, then let's get it. If you or someone you know is struggling in form and crisis, safeinourworld.org. Oh, dude, that hits home a little bit. Because I've been struggling for a while, but would you like to play the censored version? No. If I'm going to play, I'm going to get all the details. I don't care, like, you guys have been warned. I've given you your warning. The game's giving you the warning. Subtitles are on, right? Her face is really detailed.
I'm Julia Kay. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin.
Okay.
There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Looks like she had, like, I don't know if that'd be like stitching, but how those scars are, maybe stitching or scratches. New chapter, The Legend, summer
Nanny,
1929.
we you tell me the story of the White Lady?
This is
No,
the trailer
little
I saw for
sparrow.
the game.
Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things,
This is true.
even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside. Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
Alright, let's hear about this white lady.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story.
Well, maybe not.
Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
The white lady. Oh, we got legs and
According
feet.
to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
That sucks.
She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope
Jesus.
and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Speak up, keep listening. Speak up.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is, and we must learn to deal with it.
Yep.
Okay, I'll try. But it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
Why was he jealous?
So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl.
Okay.
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved.
That's a bit weird. She grieves for the guy who killed her.
When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love, in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
He's right.
Okay, honey. Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
Okay.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
Whoa. I can't walk around. Okay, well. What do I press? R2? Okay.
Reel off the film.
Reel off the film. Okay. Am I doing it?
Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film.
Just changing film? That's not
Put the new film in.
too complicated.
Close the camera.
Okay. Get an idea
Load
for
the film.
what the gameplay is going to be like throughout.
Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus.
Now how... Whoa.
There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Use to move the lens. That's a body.
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
Whoa, that's weird. I'm not the one sprinting, by the way. It told me press L1 and it's sprinting by itself. That's weird.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Were those her clothes? Her moving her clothes to hop in? What is up with this music? Okay, now I can move proper. Apparently you forgot the story there, miss.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself.
Fair.
Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible
Jesus.
to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think. I have to stay
Oh,
calm.
goddamn.
Martha is not dead.
Wait, what the hell's... Is that an arm?
It's
Is
not
that her
possible.
arm? What am I seeing right now?
It's not true.
She looks
There's no
looks
need to
pretty
worry.
dead. She looks like she's been
Everything
dead for a
is
while.
fine. Everything will be fine.
I don't think so.
I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead.
Judging by the title of the game,
It's not possible.
I'm gonna have to say she's probably dead.
Martha, February 26th, 1923.
1923.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
Jesus. Dude, that would
My parents
suck.
ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her
She
lips.
thought she was Martha.
She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone. I would have to pretend to be Martha.
Jesus.
Forever.
What? No, you don't have to do that. Like, at all. The body, sign of the cross, get up. I would imagine they're probably religious.
O Lord, who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
I myself am not religious, but...
Eerie, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
Highlight points of interest. Okay. Well, that's a lot of points of interest. Alright, well, let's look at it all.
A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me. There's no reason to use the phone right now.
Okay. What is that?
July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family.
Change telegram. Oh.
July 17th, 1944. Our hearts are with you and we share your grief in the wake of the tragic loss of your dearest Julia. Monsignor Attilio D.
Is that the last telegram? No.
July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War. Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are grieving over your sudden loss, and we send you our heartfelt condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur.
Okay. Just to solidify.
An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me.
Huh. I'm not gonna mess with the radio. Dude, there's so much to investigate.
Books, books, and more books. In our villa, there must be 10 times more than even here.
So this may not be like a horror game, but it is psychological horror at the very least. Can I...
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles. and let him find some comfort in sleep.
Sleep isn't always comfort.
These hunting rifles are not Daddy's. He never went hunting. Nanny must have left them here.
They all look like they're the same rifle. There's not much deviation between them, any of them. Not that I can tell, at least. If it'll let me look at that, that's what I'm trying to look at that right there, the top.
Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
There we go.
Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents. It seems almost impossible that Father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman.
What is that? I didn't mean to pick that up. I was just trying to look. What is it? Oh. Oh, this is the lighter? Cool looking lighter. Very mundane to do.
Son, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Well, that's... Okay, those are lights, I guess. Flowers. Is there anything else I can really look at? More paintings and stuff, but... Alright.
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Yeah. Is that... What the hell? Is that
Londra.
London
Trasmettiamo
calling?
alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice. E c'è stata la pioggia. La mia barba è
My
bionda.
beard is blonde?
Parla Londra. Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi speciali.
I feel like that's something for him. Okay, what do I do with the flowers? Ah, okay.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
It's happening.
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What?
I can't interact.
I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf, and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irena. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid?
Yes.
No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me? They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
I have a feeling her eyes are gonna open or something.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich Kay was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Damn, dude.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Okay. Whoa. What the hell? Martha has found? Martha, Martha has lost life. What, soul? Okay. This is weird. Well, I mean, Martha's lost her soul.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
Okay.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
Now, what's the significance of me
Martha
choosing
has
that?
lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
I stole her. Probably life. Nope, identity. Or you can go they stole. No, you have to do I. That's weird. So it's not really a choice then. Yeah, it's not a choice. You have to choose. Okay, that's a little annoying. I stole. I was hoping they'd have different outcomes.
I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity.
Jesus.
I stole her identity. I
That is a lot of blood. What the fuck? Okay. I can skip it, but I'm not going to. I kind of want to see what's gonna happen. Oh, I think I know. What the hell, man? No, Jesus Christ, I gotta skip that part. I get Oh. What? Anyone up for some Slayer? Dead skin mask, you know? Dude, that is so fucked. I'm down for it though, but ew. Didn't know we were listening to Slayer up in here. You know, dead skin mask.
It was just a dream. A horrible dream.
Are you sure
This
about that?
horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
Dude, I never understood why people had those kind of weird paintings just in their house. What do I need to... Oh.
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now... Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Is that... Yeah, I never got why, like... Look at how creepy that picture is, man. Oh, I don't...
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
I don't know about bright. They're really cool drawings. That is Little Red Riding Hood. I see a cat, so Puss in Boots. This is the only one I can't quite figure out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this one I can't quite figure out, but I'm pretty sure I have the other two right. We're at the 33-minute mark as well.
Even more scary fairy tales.
Is that also Little Red Riding Hood? Going to the grandma. That one I see, so Pinocchio, I'm judging, just because of the doll. And this one, I don't know that one.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
Well, if you're trying to go, I don't like the decision to, but if you're trying to be your sister...
This dress is only for special occasions.
If you're trying to be your sister, you might as well look like her, right? Clothing and all. If we're going in, we're going in.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Okay. I need some sort of key. What's that?
It's July 18th.
Oh, calendar. Dude, calendars used to be so cool. Now they're just bland and shiesty.
I always keep my trinket box locked.
Well, they're both locked, so...
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together.
Who's Lapo? Boyfriend?
Nanny will be visiting me soon.
Yeah, but she thinks you're dead. Remember that.
I'm already dressed.
I'm just investigating there, Julia. Now, something I'm curious is if you go the route of trying to, like, be Martha, if, it will stop saying Julia with her thoughts. Like, if she'll convince herself that she's Martha. I'm trying to find where this key may be, but this room is so small. I can't crouch or nothing. Or I check under beds and stuff. Wait, what's this?
My dress. The one Martha wore when she was...
Yeah. Why was she wearing your dress? That's something that I'm kind of confused on.
It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember.
See, she says the nanny. So is it a nanny or is it your nana? Maybe I'm mixing the two up. I don't know.
I still like to have the books and games from when I was little with me.
Okay, you keep yours locked. Cool. Where's your key? What's this?
It's about
Clock.
9:30.
See, that's such a cool looking clock. I mean, you still find stuff like that, but like, a lot of stuff isn't that cool anymore. I can still
already
interact.
dressed.
I was say, can I still interact with that? Okay, let's grab our bag and
Everything I need is always in my bag.
open the bag. You have opened Julia's bag. Here you can find objects that Julia always carries with her along with any picked up during the game.
The key to my trinket box.
Okay.
Here is my diary.
Okay. Oh, she likes
July
to draw.
12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now.
Alright.
July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures.
Fair.
I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
Okay. That's where you lived.
I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to pull Martha down for breakfast.
Better close that up. Can I close that up?
Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
Here's the whole family together. A very rare thing indeed. They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. So far, I mean, not too jacked up except for, you know, the dream of becoming, you know, Leatherface. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Please like, comment, subscribe, that whole thing. And see you all in the next episode. Have a great day. Peace.